I'm just waiting for people to join. And yeah, bye, Mom.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, my mom is just making some tea. So, yes. And my cat is eating food. That's nice. Okay. But yeah, today we will be talking about anything horror related, and I will let you know which movies I've been watching lately. Yay! Amaral87, hey! Hey! Lewis Clark, Sarah, hey, hope you're well. Well, thank you, Lewis, and I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too. Okay, going to go into my letterbox, get that ready. Okay, let's see here. Amaral87, the nya Evil Dead spelet kom ut idag. Yeah, he just said that the new Evil Dead game came out today. Yeah, I heard a lot of people have been playing it and really liking it so far. And yeah, I'm curious to play it myself, but I will see when I will have the time. James, hi Sarah. Well, hi James, happy to have you here as always. Lewis, I'm doing okay. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while, but yeah, hope everything is good. Okay, let's see here. Diary. And of course, you can talk about anything horror related as well. Which movies have you been watching? Which ones are you looking forward to watching, etc. So let's see here. Have to scroll down. It's been a while since I've talked about which movies I've watched. Let's see if I can remember most of them. Okay. Have to take this away, otherwise I can't see your comments. Oh no. Oof. Okay. Amaral87. Salads only. PvP just like Friday 13th and Dead by Daylight. Okay. Yeah, I played Friday 13th, the game. Not a lot, just tried it a few times. Being both the victim and Jason. I found it to be really hard being Jason because everyone was already so good when I started playing. So when I was Jason, like everyone just keep killing me. So yeah, I didn't have time to like practice at getting good. So I was like, but I'm just dying here. Oh, Apex the Original. Good evening, Sarah. Well, hello. Hope you're having a really good day. Okay, so I actually watched two movies today. And the first one I watched is called Shark Bait. So it's a new shark movie. Let's see, Shark Bait. It's also called Jet Ski. So you might know it as that name instead. So, Shark Bait. A group of friends enjoying a weekend steal a couple of jet skis, racing them out to sea, ending up in a horrific head-on collision. They struggle to find a way home with a badly injured friend, while from the waters below, predators lurk. Like, I wanted to really like this movie, because, you know, I like watching new shark movies, but a lot of them end up disappointing me. And unfortunately, this one is just too predictable. And, I mean, the characters, I feel like, you know, they stole the jet skis. They weren't really likable, and I'm like, well, they get what they deserve, basically. But I did like the main girl, the main character. I liked her, and I think she did a good job in this one. But as I said, the story was just too predictable. I didn't feel that it was unique enough to bring like anything new or interesting to this subgenre. But there were some kind of like moments where you'd be like, oh, okay, at least they tried this. But I wish that there had been a lot more like, you know, shark feeding scenes or, people getting torn to bits or a lot more suspense. Yeah, that is a lot of times what is lacking in these newer shark movies. You know, the suspense, like, in Jaws, fantastic music, fantastic suspense. You know, we know what's going to happen, but it's done in such a good and brilliant way that it doesn't matter. But nowadays, I feel like that feeling is gone in a lot of these shark movies. And they just don't stand out enough story wise, script wise either, which is such a shame. But I have to say, this isn't like the most horrible one. Like, it is okay if you have nothing to do, you just want to watch something to pass the time, then you can do it. But is it really good and groundbreaking? Like, wow, oh my god, no. No. Let's see, Sarah, are you going to play Texas Chainsaw Massacre game? Oh yeah, I heard about that one too. I hope so, if I can find the time. There are actually a lot of things that I'm really looking forward to playing. There is this new game coming up called the Quarry, I think, and it's supposed to be kind of like Until Dawn, which I really liked, and so I'm really looking forward to that one. And there is also a game which is kind of like Fortnite and Battle Royale. I don't remember what the game is called. But I think it was a Disney version of that or something like that. And I'm looking forward to that one as well. Emerald, your fridge just opened by itself. Yeah, we have ghosts in this house. Apex, the flood looks good. Let's see, the flood. Ooh, okay. Let's see. It's supposed to come out next year, okay. The flood. A daring jailbreak during a dangerous storm is interrupted by hungry alligators. Ooh. I mean, the poster looks really badass. If you go into IMDb and check it out, it looks very interesting. So it has already piqued my interest. I am definitely looking forward to this, and I really like alligator or crocodile movies. I think a lot of good ones have come out in the later recent years. Topper Southgate, hello Sarah, I have one for you. Deadly Manor, see if you like it or have seen it before. Yeah, I've seen Deadly Manor, I think about 3 or 4 times now, and I reviewed it on my channel this January when I had my slasher theme. And unfortunately, I want to like it, but I just don't. Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, it has its moments, but yeah, that slasher just wasn't for me. I Apex, I love your live reviews. You're the best. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. And sorry if I seem a bit off today. You know, I just worked 14-hour shift and just got back home, so I'm a little, yeah. I'm trying to catch up on a lot of sleep that I didn't get this weekend. But we did a lot of fun things. We went out in the woods and we were taking some pictures and filming some stuff for my festival trailer. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of things for my festival and it is fun. But of course it takes time and energy, but I think the result will be really good, hopefully. Peter, hi Sarah honey. Well, hello, you're here. Today I picked up Pippi Långstrump på de 7 haven from the 1970s on Blu-ray. And yeah, it's Pippi Longstocking. Oh, I didn't even know that they released that on Blu-ray, which is very cool actually. Haven't seen Pippi in a long time, but I really enjoyed the show when I was younger. I really did. Apex. Deep Blue Sea was a great shark movie, and Red Water. Yeah, I agree. Deep Blue Sea is really good in my opinion, and I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do. I think it works. It has a unique, quirk to it, and it has some unpredictable moments. And we get that Samuel L. Jackson scene, which is so good. I love that. Topper. Okay, cool. I'll find another one for you. Give me a second. Yes, please. Find me as many as you can. Apex, don't stress Queen, you're amazing. Well, thank you so much. Peter, I've heard Deadly Manor is pretty bad, but still getting the Arrow on the next sale, or maybe before that. Yeah, I have the Arrow edition of Deadly Manor, and I bought it before watching it, but the cover looks really good. It has a lot of extra features, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it has a booklet. But I'm happy I have it in my collection, even if I don't really like the movie. But yeah, I'm curious to see what you will think about the movie. But yeah, I said The Flood. Thank you so much for bringing this movie to my attention. I'm putting it on my watch list. But yeah, it doesn't come out until next year, so we have to wait a bit. Okay, the second movie that I saw came out last year. I had never heard of it before watching it. And it is called Happy Little Bunnies. I like the title. So let's see what this one is all about. And I like the poster also. Okay, a psychotic bunny masked serial killer is on the prowl, carving up local perverts. Meanwhile, a disturbed young man's therapy session takes a dark and violent turn. Is this therapist the bunny masked killer? From the makers of How Not to Work and Claim Benefits and Other Useful Information for Wasters. Wow, that was a long title. But yeah, I think the first half of the movie, I was like, wasn't really feeling it. But I think the movie got much better in the second half. I think I enjoyed the scenes with the bunny killer the most, probably. I wish they had shown more of that and less of the therapy scenes. They could have cut those down a lot and cut out a lot of the dialogue, because I felt that they were kind of rambling a bit, and yeah. So I think the script could have been a bit tighter, but the scenes with the bunny killer was really good. They were good. So I still think this movie is okay. It's worth a watch. So if you haven't seen it and you come across Happy Little Bunnies, then, watch it. Apex. Cold Creek Manor is one of my all-time favorites too. The acting was spot on. Let's see. Cold Creek Manor. Oh yeah, I've heard a lot of people talking about this one, but I haven't seen it yet. I think we have talked about this one on one of my live streams before. So a family relocates from the city to a dilapidated house in the country that was once a grand estate. As they begin renovations, they discover their new home harbors a secret and may not be completely free of its former inhabitants. Yeah, it sounds really good. It has, a lot of great actors, as I can see. Dennis Quaid, Sharon Stone, Stephen Dorff, Juliette Lewis. Even has Kristen Stewart. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I will definitely watch it as soon as I can. So putting that on my watch list now. Peter. And yeah, I also found Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me on DVD in fine condition in a charity shop for 10 crowns today. Well, that is amazing, and it is a good movie. I actually liked Fire Walk with Me a lot more when I rewatched it. So during my second watch, I think when I first watched it, I didn't like it. Don't know why. And then I rewatched Fire Walk with Me several years later in the cinema. And I was like, this is really good. I was like, wow. Topper. That's cool, Peter. It's not horrible, but okay, Sarah. Here we go. The Vineyard. Let's see. Let's see. I think I've heard someone mention this one before, but don't think I've seen it. Ah, yes, this one. Yeah, we've talked about this one, and I haven't seen it yet, so I will try and watch it. World famous winemaker Elson Poe invites several actors to his estate to audition for a movie he's financing. Little do they know there is no movie, and Poe hides a deadly secret. Yeah, I mean, this sounds really good, and I really want to watch it. Apex Volgar from 2000 was like the male equivalent to I Spit on Your Grave. Okay. Okay. Volgar. Okay. A man who performs as a children's birthday party clown tries to piece his life back together after being gang raped. Okay. Yeah, I'm checking out the trailer. Yeah. I think, yeah, I will definitely put this on my watch list. I like the poster. And it says Kevin Smith and View Askew present Volgar. Okay. Interesting. I actually hadn't heard of this movie before you mentioned it, so thank you so much. We'll also bookmark it so I don't forget it. Corey, Sarah, have you seen the new movie, a remake, Firestarter? I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. It is out here in Sweden as well. So I do want to watch it, but I've heard it's gotten really bad reviews. But I'm not expecting it to be good, honestly. But I heard that John Carpenter is making the soundtrack, and that is always a plus. But is it good enough to save the movie? I have no idea. But I've just heard terrible things about the new Firestarter. But I will watch it. But my expectations will be pretty low. But if any of you have seen the new Firestarter movie, please let us know your thoughts. Peter, Topper, well, I just keep buying more and more Arrow Blu-rays. That's one of few of their available slashers I haven't picked up yet. Yeah, I know the feeling, just buying more and more Arrow Blu-rays. But I'm still waiting for my Blu-rays to arrive from the Arrow sale. I ordered them almost a month ago. I'm still waiting. And I picked up some gorgeous editions and a lot of things this time, and I need my package because I want to watch some movies I haven't seen, and I want to do an unboxing video for you. Anthony Rouse. Hi, Sarah. Well, hi, Anthony. Happy to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Peter. No, Topper. Yeah, it's hard to resist those Arrow sales. So many obscure films. Yeah, that is true. I mean, it's like, I'm always like, okay, I'm just gonna, pick out a few, think of my budget, and then I end up, putting so much stuff and buying so much things. Peter, I actually already have Fire Walk with Me on Blu-ray in my complete mystery set, so the DVD is going on Tradera. Kind of tempted to keep it for the cool cover though. Okay. But it's nice that you also have it on Blu-ray. Oh, sorry, my nose is itchy. Ah, crazy. Okay. Apex, you're welcome. Brian's Horror Corner. Hi, Sarah. Well, hi, Brian. Happy to have you here. Well, oh, Leon, I hate that people are giving Firestarter bad reviews. It's not a bad movie. Okay, okay. Well, I will see for myself. But I said I'm going in with low expectations. But maybe it will be a good movie. Yeah. Peter Topper. Well, this last Arrow sale now wasn't very good, but still. Well, I think it was good, but it's mainly just because I managed to buy a lot of stuff that I just didn't have money for before, so I could pick up a lot of like more exclusive stuff, not just the most cheapest ones. So I thought it was good. Okay, let's see what else I've been watching. Oh, of course, I have been rewatching all of the Universal movies because this month I have a Universal Monsters theme on my YouTube channel. I know I've only reviewed Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein so far, but tomorrow my review of Creature from the Black Lagoon will be up. And then I think two more this week besides Creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah, so hopefully Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Mummy, and maybe Wolfman or Dracula. And then the Remainder 3, or I think Remainder 3 will be up next week. Yeah. So I won't talk about them so much now because I will talk about them more in my reviews. Okay. Okay, I also watched this movie called Dinosaur World. Yeah. So let's talk about that one. Dinosaur. So Dinosaur World is from 2020. The best players from around the world are gathered to be Russell's lab rats on his new game. Anything could happen. Everyone has their eyes on the prize, which will give them a second chance at life. Greed will take over friendship, allies will become enemies, and the unexpected will come with every move you make in this made-up world infested with dinosaurs. Oh, that was a long synopsis, and it's not over. Wait. Only one can come out triumphant. Yeah. And it stars the YouTube star Stephen He. I don't know if you follow him on YouTube, but he's the guy that makes those emotional damage videos. Yeah, he's kind of funny. And I was like, okay, so he is in this movie. Okay, so I watched it. And I mean, it had a lot of potential. But in the end, it just wasn't very good. Yeah. I mean, it's like a bit better than all of these awful dinosaur movies that have come out in the recent couple of years. But it wasn't good. Yeah. Some entertaining scenes, but yeah. Peter, my Beyond Reanimated Blu-ray from the sale arrived with a more than wavy cover, but I'm getting a partial refund of £5 added account credit, so it's okay. Well, at least good that you're getting a partial refund. Yeah. Hi, Abby. Peter, I really like getting the Snake Girl and the Silver-Haired Witch. Movie seems great, and I love the slip and reverse cover, so glad to add it to my collection. Yeah, I ordered that one too. Waiting for it, so hopefully it will turn up this week. But I don't know. When I'm checking or tracking the package, it just says in transit. I'm like, it's been a month. Come on. Just want to have my movies. And I'm getting ready for the Vinegar Syndrome sale, which is coming up in less than 2 weeks, I think. Ooh, that would be, yeah. I know that I won't buy a lot from them, but I'm hoping to get a few good new titles and editions. Yeah. Okay, let's see what more. Oh, okay. Uh, I went on a podcast called Everything is Scary podcast like 2 weeks ago, and we actually talked about the Funhouse and Spookies, and it was fun rewatching both of them, especially Spookies, because I haven't seen that movie since I was way younger. And the Funhouse I've seen a lot of times, and I always enjoy watching the Funhouse. So it was fun talking about these two movies, both from the 80s. But let's see. Abby. Hey. Just my cat. Hey. Yes. So the Funhouse from 1981. Four teenagers visit a local carnival for a night of innocent amusement. They soon discover, however, that there is nothing innocent or amusing there at all. Yeah, good synopsis. And it's directed by Tobe Hooper. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy, in case you didn't know, but I think you did. But yeah, this is a fun slasher. I mean, I really love the setting. That's a fun house. I like this carnival setting. But, and the villain's, his look is really unique. I really, really like that, his look. But I have to say, the kills are a bit disappointing because a lot of it are cutaways or we get to see kind of at the aftermath, and I was kind of hoping to see more slashing and more blood squirting and more actual, we see things going in. So that is like my one complaint I have about Funhouse, but otherwise very enjoyable movie. And it has a lot of, like, if you see in one of the earlier scenes, there's a woman who's getting ready for the funhouse carnival, and behind her there's a poster of Frankenstein's monster, and the villain in this one is wearing a Frankenstein monster mask on his regular, yeah. So that was a really cool detail, and this movie has a few of them, so I really appreciate that. Let's see, Corey. Hey Sarah, what are your thoughts on that movie called Freak that you received? Oh yeah, Corey. So thank you so much, Corey, for sending me Freak, but I haven't had an opportunity to watch it yet. I'm kind of saving it, but hopefully I will watch it this week. Yeah. But I'm really excited because the cover just looks so amazing. But let's read about it. Freak. Oh, if I can find it, that is. There are too many freak movies. But yeah, the cover looks really cool, and I'm really looking forward to watching it. So I will be talking about Freak the next time I will discuss anything horror related. So in 4 weeks. Sarah, be on the lookout for Deadstream, horror comedy made by Joseph and Vanessa, husband and wife, and also Two Witches made by Pierre Tsigaridis. Both are excellent and come out soon. Okay. Let's see. Deadstream. Okay, that's stream. A disgraced internet personality attempts to win back his followers by live streaming one night alone in a haunted house. But when he accidentally pisses off a vengeful spirit, his big comeback event becomes a real time fight for his life. Okay, sounds interesting. I will definitely bookmark this. So, let's see. So, thank you so much for the tip. Two witches. Okay, let's see that one. Two witches. Ooh, I really like the poster. Poster's giving me good vibes so far. Okay. Witches don't die before leaving their legacy. It was very, short and to the point. But yeah, I'm bookmarking this as well, just because of the fantastic poster. It's Daniel. Hey, hope you're having a good day. Well, thank you. I am. Hope you're having a good day as well. Linus. Hey, Sarah. Well, hi. I have started to collect trauma movies on DVD. Nice. I have a few movies, but tomorrow I get home Toxic Avenger, an old Swedish VHS rental, and Bad Moon from 1996 on Swedish VHS rental. Well, that is so cool. Let's see. Bad Moon. Okay. After being bitten by a werewolf in the jungle, Ted looks for a cure. His lawyer sister, with a son and dog, invites him to park his camper by her house in the woods and live out of her fridge. I think I've seen this, but it's probably been a while. So I will just see Bad Moon. Wait, no. Actually, I haven't seen Bad Moon. That was a surprise because, I know this cover, I know the title. Why haven't I seen this yet? Okay, watching this as soon as I can. Bookmarking it. So, Peter, I've got a few traumas. Surf now says must die. Is trauma right? Yeah, I think it is. Surf not says must die. Trauma. Yeah, it is distributed by Trauma Entertainment. Haven't seen that one in such a long time. I barely remember anything from Surf Nazis Must Die. Ah, Movie Wax. Hi, what up? Well, hi. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, we're just talking about, anything horror related. What have we been watching? What we're looking forward to. Let's see. What else? Yeah, I watched this slasher called Girls Night Out. I know that Arrow just recently released this, and I mean, the Arrow release looks amazing. I can't wait to have it in my collection. But let's talk more about the movie. Girls Night Out. Okay, so it's from 1982, so an 80s slasher. At a remote Ohio college, a killer dressed in the school's bear mascot suit stalks several young women participating in an all-night scavenger hunt. Yeah. So I think the mascot in this one, it worked really well. Because it was a kind of a bear. So I think it was kind of unique and clever to have that costume as the killer, as the villain. And yeah, I like most of the kills. I wish that they could have been a bit more brutal, so to speak, a bit more slashing. But overall, an enjoyable slash movie. So Girls Night Out, I do recommend. And hopefully I will order it the next time Arrow has a sale. Hopefully it will be in the sale. Peter, I hope Sarah will end up accidentally ordering at least one of Vinegar Syndrome's adult titles. Well, we never know what happens. We'll see. We'll see. Apex. Sarah, did you see that extra scene from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2016 remake? Deleted scene. It shows the trucker from the 1974 film. Oh, alternate opening. I don't think that I. No, I don't think that I have. But if I have it on my release of the movie, then I will definitely check it out. Peter, Girls Night Out seems awesome. I hope it's on the next sale in July. Yeah, I hope so too. Then I will buy it immediately. And it's fun that one of the girls in that movie, she played, what was her name? Vicky in Friday the 13th Part 2. Yeah. So I was like, ah, it's her! Yay! Yeah, Lauren Marie Taylor is her name. Apex, it's on YouTube. Okay, then I will definitely watch it. Yeah. Sadex, good morning. It's 1:18 a.m. here in Finland. Oh, okay. So you're even 1 hour ahead of us. I forgot that. Wow. Well, thank you for joining me at this late hour. Yeah, it's 20 past midnight here in Sweden. And I got off work late, got home late, so that is why I'm having my live streams so late. But it works for me, and then afterwards I can, just go sleep or watch a movie. I'll see, because tomorrow my shift at work doesn't start until 4 p.m. So I don't have to sleep right away. I can watch something. It's worse when they start at 8 a.m. because I have to get up at 6 a.m. And yeah, well, I have done that. Like done a live stream this late until like 1 a.m. and then getting up at 6 a.m. and going to work. Yeah. 6 a.m. starts work. Oh, okay, okay. Hope you will be able to get some sleep at least. Okay, let's see what else I've been watching. Oh yeah, I rewatched Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2, but I reviewed it on my channel, so I talked a lot about it with my friend Joachim. He reviewed that movie with me. And as I said, it was fun rewatching it because I think I saw the movie when it came out in early 2000. So it has been like 22 years. But unfortunately, it isn't that good. I really wanted to like it. I think I liked it a bit more than the first time, but I just don't think it's a good movie. It missed a lot of opportunities. But it's fun that they tried something new, at least. Sarah, are you a fan of The Exorcist 1973? And yes, I am. If so, seeing as 3 sequels are in the works, in your opinion, how do you make that film scary again for today's audiences that are desensitized to that type? Yeah, I mean, it's hard to make a scary movie these days because a lot of people, when something is a bit slower, people just don't have that attention span. like if something must always happen, something, the faster the pace, the, the better it seems for today's audiences. And also people are used to much more brutal stuff, instead of movies building up to something. And I like both, the slower movies and also the more fast-paced and just brutal violent movies. Both work in my opinion. Like if a movie's slow but if it builds up, at the right moments, I'm not bored. I like those kind of movies. But a lot of people just get too bored. That is the sad truth. So it is very hard, and I honestly don't know how you'd make those kind of movies scary again. I know a lot of people think the first Exorcist is very boring, uh, but I think it does a really good job, with building up the tension and building up just everything. And I mean, Linda Blair is the best thing in the movie. Her performance just sells it. But yeah, to make those movies scary today will be hard. Yeah, it will be very hard. Corey, Sarah, have you seen this horror movie called The Vigil? Yes, I think I have. Let's see. Oh, actually, I haven't. Okay, interesting, interesting. I thought I had. I just recognized the poster. Never got around to watching the movie, but I will. It's from 2019. Oh, sorry, that is my fridge. Just, I don't really know why it does that. I just got this fridge, and I think it's kind of like self-cleaning or self-maintenance or something like that. So, the Vigil. A man providing overnight watch to a deceased member of his former Orthodox Jewish community finds himself opposite a malevolent entity in writer-director Keith Thomas' electrifying feature debut. Okay. Yeah, I will definitely watch that one whenever I can. Peter, I did get My Stepmother is an Alien on the sale for £12. PQ-wise, I didn't think it looked better than my old DVD of it. Okay. Linus, tomorrow I'm gonna look at the Olympic College, aka Massacre at Central High. I bought in January, but I haven't been able to see it yet. And of course, it's a VHS rental. Well, that is awesome that you're getting so many of these VHS rentals, or just VHS in general. Let's see. Here we have it. Massacre at Central High. It's from 1976. Okay, a high school transfer student pushed to the edge by a trio of brutal bullies resorts to murder to reclaim the school from oppression, and later turns against the students wanting to fill the vacuum of their oppressors. Okay, okay. Oh, it has Kimberly Beck. Wasn't she in Friday the 13th Part 4? I think she was the final girl. Let's see. Yep, that is her. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I don't think I've seen it. I'm just going to double check because I forget a lot about the movies I watch. Central. Nope, haven't seen it. Oh, okay, watching this. Let's see. Now I have so many movies to watch, so thank you, everyone. Suraj, hi Sarah. Well, hi Suraj, happy to have you join me. And it's the problem with today's horror movies that people watch the films more than what they watch the movie. That is true. Then they complain that the movie's not boring and not scary. I know. That is, it is very annoying because they do things on their phone while watching a movie, and then they're like, I don't understand what's going on in this movie. I have no idea. And you're like, well, just put down the phone and watch the movie, and you will understand what's going on. The movie will be better. So yeah, I completely agree. Yeah. I mean, even when you go to the cinema sometimes, people are on their phones. And yeah, I've been telling people many times, like, put down your phone. And they're like, oh, okay. Like, they weren't even realizing that it's annoying and it bothers people. Like, what? Suraj, when are we watching a film during live stream? Yeah, I'll see when I can, do something like that. It will be fun. It will be fun. Fridge is about to come alive from the sounds of it. Yeah, probably. Yeah, we have a new war movie, and the killer fridge. Yeah, it will, come alive, come behind me, and just, yep. The Vigil director made the new Firestarter, which is a decent remake with some good things, like the lead actress and the supporting villain. Okay, I had no idea that was the same guy. So it'll be interesting watching both the Vigil and Firestarter, the new Firestarter. Suraj, from reviews I've seen, Firestarter sounds horrible. Yeah, I've read a lot of negative reviews, but I'll see. Peter, speaking of Linda Blair, I saw Studios released Savage Streets on Blu-ray. Anyone here check that release out? I know Studio S has been pulling a lot of bullshit like falsely labeling releases remastered. Yeah, I've heard about some complaints about that one as well, or about other releases as well. I haven't checked out that release, but I think someone might have mentioned something about that release in like Facebook horror movie groups, but I can't remember what they said. Suraj, too many parts to Friday 13th Part 1. Corey, Sarah, your thoughts on the Evil Dead original or the Evil Dead remake? Which one you prefer and why? Well, my favorite one in the franchise is Evil Dead 2. I do like the original, the first one, but I really like the remake. I thought it was an amazing remake. Yeah. I know a lot of people hated the remake, but I think it's amazing. I've seen it tons of times. Whenever someone says, I haven't seen it, I'm like, I know what we're doing. Yeah. But Evil Dead 2 is by far my favorite. But the remake might be a close second. Yeah. Suraj. And let's see, did anything happen to you on Friday 13th? Just gone. Well, I mean, Jason was in my Friday 13th video where I ranked the movies. So, something might have happened. But I came out alive. I'm good. Podcast in the woods. Yay! I went to watch The Northman, and a girl 2 rows ahead of me spent the entire time on the phone. Why go to the movie? Ugh. Exactly. Like, why bother? It's like, that pisses me off. Especially during such a movie. I haven't seen The Northman yet, but I think it's one of those movies where you definitely need to pay attention, not be on your phone. Especially in the cinema, and not be on your phone and disturb everyone else trying to actually watch the movie. If you don't know how to behave at cinema, then just don't go. Just stay home. Like, please. Have you seen The Sadness? Yeah, I saw The Sadness last year at the Monsters Film Festival. It was my favorite film from last year. I think The Sadness is amazing. Oof. That was good. Like, if you love violent and brutal and bloody stuff, lots of gore, stuff happening all the time, and it gets worse and worse, that is a movie for you. Yeah. Suraj, we can watch something in Swedish. Yeah. I'm thinking about having maybe like a month where I review Swedish horror movies. I will see how many I have in my collection, but I'm thinking about it. It will be a fun, theme to have. And, maybe you will discover some new favorites. Suraj, you should really watch it and judge it instead of spreading others' bad reviews. It's so difficult to make a horror movie. Even if one is not good, there's something good to like about them. Well, yeah, of course. When I review movies, I always try to find like something good in them. Even if I don't like the movie, I try to highlight at least some good moments it had. But of course, I have to talk about the bad stuff in it as well. But I try not to judge a movie beforehand. If I haven't seen the movie, I will try not to say anything bad or good about it because I haven't seen the movie. So I will of course watch any movie and make my own opinions about it. But I can always go in with, low expectations. Just to save myself from having my heart broken. So Raj, how hard is it to make a Stephen King book into a film? I mean, a lot of it is kind of hard sometimes, especially when you're trying to go from book to movie. You can miss a lot of things that the book portrays, but you can miss it because you want to take so much from the book and just cram it in, and it can not have the same feeling as when you read the book, and it's understandable. It's understandable, but sometimes the movie can be better than the book. Yeah, it can be difficult when his books aren't cohesive or the ending falls apart, or also when the story is not that long. It's maybe a shorter novel or a short story. Then you have to fill it up with things, and that is not always such a good idea. But it worked with Children of the Corn because I have that short story, and it is quite short, but they managed to make a whole feature out of it, and it really works. Linus, and every time something is going to happen in a movie, when it gets exciting, then someone always starts talking about something and it destroys the whole atmosphere. Yeah, I can agree with that. People just won't shut up. It's so annoying. Like, when I saw the movie X a few weeks ago, there were like a couple, maybe 2 rows or 3 rows behind me, and the guy was just talking and talking about stuff happening in the movie. It's like, oh my god, oh, is that? Oh. And I mean, we had enough, and we had to tell him to shut the fuck up because he was ruining it for everyone. And it was like, just watch the movie. You don't have to question things, or just watch the movie and you will get your answers. It's like, Limits. You have to do as in Scream 2. Put a knife in someone who does not shut up at the cinema. I have not been to the cinema since 2017. I got mad at people sitting with their phones. Yeah, I can understand that. I know a lot of people that avoid going to the cinema because people can't behave. People think, that they are in their own home, with friends, so they can do whatever. But yeah. Sarah, I agree about The Northman. It's my favorite film of the year. Nice. I can't wait to watch it. It will be good. I think it will be good. Brevin. Well, hi, Brevin. How did you feel about Doctor Strange 2? I have to say that I was pleasantly surprised. I think it was a lot better than the first Doctor Strange. And, I loved every, horror kind of homage. And it had a very Evil Dead feeling to it, and I like that. So I had a blast watching it. Dennis, oh, my favorite Sarah is comeback. Well, Hello, Dennis. Let's see. Romeo. Hi, Romeo. Have you watched the Finnish horror film Hatching? Not yet. But you know, I really want to watch it. I think, yeah, I have a good feeling about it. And it did have a showing here in Sweden at the Monster Film Women in Horror Festival weekend, but unfortunately I was not able to go to that showing. But it sounds very interesting. You know, it's a Finnish film, so you know, I want to support my Nordic countries, my neighbors. Let's see. A young gymnast who tries desperately to please her demanding mother discovers a strange egg. She hides it and keeps it warm, but when it hatches, what emerges shocks them all. It sounds pretty amazing. So I will watch it as soon as I can. Brevin, I sent you my Dracula video. I don't know if you saw it or not. Yeah, I have downloaded it, and I will hopefully put it up maybe at the end of this week or early next week. SADX Thriller, A Cruel Pictures ordered from Vinegar Syndrome. Nice! When I get it, then I have 3 copies of that film. And 1 Vinegar Syndrome and 2 from Synapse Films. Oh, nice! I actually have not bought that movie yet. I've watched it, but I think I will order the Vinegar Syndrome edition of it. So maybe it will be a bit cheaper. Maybe it will be on sale in 2 weeks. Hopefully. Radley Stark. Hi, Sarah. Well, hi, Radley. What do you think of the Hellraiser franchise? I've watched them all so many times. Great movies. I can only remember like the first 3. 1, 2, 3. And I do like the first 3. I have seen the rest as well, but it has been too long ago. I kind of mixed them all together after number 3, and I am planning on reviewing them on my channel, so I will rewatch them all again. But I can say for sure that I do like the first 3. The rest I have to rewatch before saying anything. But I'm looking forward to rewatching them, even though I kind of felt that a lot of them after number 3 were not that good. But I will rewatch them. Maybe I'm remembering some wrong, or maybe I was just not in the right mood, or something like that. Apex, anyone breaks your heart, I break them. Well, thank you for the support. Podcast in the Woods. Any advice for someone trying to get short stories published? Also for those who wish to start content creation. I don't know, this is 2 very different questions. Yeah, short stories, I don't really have a lot of experience with like how you go about to get them published. But maybe if you know someone who has released some books, or you have friends who are writers and have released something, maybe you can ask them and they might point you in the right direction, where you or in contact with someone that might publish your things, or some company that are publishing stuff within your niche. So maybe the horror publisher or something like that. To start content creation. Well, it depends on what kind of content creation and where. Is it on YouTube, or is it on like Instagram or Facebook or any other social media platform? So it depends on where you want to start creating content. SADX hatching is very cool. Nice. That is good to hear. SADX, rarely here in my country comes movies like this. Oof. Well, we need more horror movies from every country, especially the Nordic countries. Dennis, what do you think on The Cellar 2021? I thought it was most kind of meh. I was hoping that it would be good. Like the first 10 or 15 minutes, I was like, okay, maybe this will be good. It was kind of building up to something, but then I felt that it just didn't, just something was missing. Linus, I forgot to tell this, but last week I got home 2 horror movies at Betamax. I don't have a Betamax player, but sometime I got Shopping Mall and Sleepaway Camp 3. Paid 100 Swedish krona for it. Well, that's really amazing. That's good price. And Shopping Mall is such a fun movie. I also like Sleepaway Camp 3. I have to be honest. I like the first 3. Bradley, thanks for your reply. I'd love to see a Hellraiser ranking video from you. I think you might be surprised by judgment. I was. Yeah, I will definitely do a ranking video after I do all of my reviews of them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to rewatching them. Podcast, specifically YouTube. Oh, okay. Well, if you want to start creating content on YouTube, then first you have to, of course, figure out your niche. What are you going to talk about? What are you passionate about? Talk about something that you truly like, that you're interested in, that you're passionate about, because that passion will show through. If you're talking about something just because other people are talking about it and you might not be into it as much, then, that will also show. And also, a lot of people, say post that you have to post content consistently, and I think so, but do it at your own pace. Don't feel too stressed. Creating content for YouTube, it should be fun. It shouldn't be stressful. It should be, adding joy to your life. So post consistently, but without feeling stressed. Yeah. So find a pacing that works for you. And also, if you can do live streams like I do, if you want to engage with your audience more, of course, which I love doing. I love talking to you. So yeah, those are my tips for creating some content, or some of my tips. I could talk a bit more about this, but you have to ask me more specific questions. Dennis, you watch Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Yeah, I love Tucker and Dale versus Evil. It's such a funny movie. I love horror comedies. Let's see, Tucker and Dale. Okay, so Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Affable hillbillies Tucker and Dale are on vacation at their dilapidated mountain cabin when they are mistaken for murderers by a group of preppy college students. Oh, I just love this movie. It's so funny. It has a lot of funny gore, a lot of blood, a lot of fun kills. And it's also fun that these 2 hillbillies are mistaken for murderers when in reality, no, it's not. And the situations they get into because of this they are hilarious. Apex, watch Halloween. Yes, I've seen Halloween. It's so funny, and also the intro song is so good. I've listened to it so many times. It's so funny. I love Halloween. Have to rewatch it soon. Sadex, we are neighbors. Finland. Yes, we are. Then it's Elisha Cuthbert is a good actress. Yeah, it was actually fun to see her back in the horror genre again. I think she did a good job in that movie. It just, I think the script was a bit lacking. I liked her in House of Wax remake. Yeah, she was good in that. Tucker and Dale is Trailer Park Boys with horror. Yeah, that is kind of true. Yeah, that's a good description of it, actually. Okay, let's see. What else have I been watching? Okay. I saw this film. It's called Scream Week. Let's see. Scream Week. So I think it's a Dutch movie. Let's see. So the title, it's known for its Sneak Week, but it's, translated to Scream Week. And let's see, where is it from? There. Yeah, it's from the Netherlands. So it's a slasher from the Netherlands. And 6 friends party for a week during the Sneak Week, but they get haunted by a serial killer because of a dark secret from their past. I was like looking forward to watching this. I was like, whoa, is slasher movie from Netherlands? Cool. But unfortunately, it was very bad. It's a very bad slasher. The kills are really bad. They are really not that unique or creative, and it feels just it's too long. It's almost an hour and 15 minutes, and there are a lot of scenes that could have been cut away. A lot of other things that could have been done so much more effectively, and it's just not fun. Remember her in 24? Yeah, she was in that shows. Sarah draws pentagrams. I don't do that, but it's not something I usually do. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, we talked about that. I talked about spookies on the podcast, so we can talk a little bit about spookies. Because it is a fun film. I forgot how fun it is. Because I saw it many, many years ago. And then I just recently rewatched it. So, Spookies. It's from 1986. A wicked sorcerer tries to sacrifice a group of people inside his house with the intention of using their vitality to keep his wife alive. And I mean, this movie is just, there's so much going on. It's like 3 movies in one. There are all these different types of ghouls and monsters coming up, and they all look very, unique. They have their own looks, their own personalities, and there are a lot of kills in this one that are fun to watch, but it can be a bit confusing because a lot of times you're like, I have no idea why is this happening, what's going on, but it is a lot of fun. It is, and I have the edition from Vinegar Syndrome, and I'm glad I have it, and I will definitely rewatch this at some point again. Apex, I got a movie. I'm just looking. The Hitcher. Have you seen it? That movie had the guy from the 2009 Jason remake in it. Oh, well, yeah, I've seen both the original Hitcher and then the remake Hitcher. And the original is, amazing. The remake, not so much, but not as horrible as I remembered it to be when rewatching it. But it's not really up to par with the original. Peter, I love how obsessed you are with kills. Well, I mean, they are an essential part of a slasher movie. I mean, we think slasher movies, the first thing that comes to my mind are, the fun and creative and gory kills. Yeah. So if a slasher movie doesn't have that, then I'm like, okay, what? Especially nowadays. Yeah. Apex. She's a dream come true. Having a woman like Sarah is a gift. Well, thank you. Thank you. Wolf Creek is probably some of the best horror suspense. I think the second one was good too. I agree. I like both of them. The first one is very good. And the build-up and suspense in that movie is so good, especially when you know that it is inspired by Ivan Milat, the serial killer from Australia, backpack killer. And the second one is just, even filled with gore, fast paced, something always happens. And I really like the second one as well. I think they are both really, really good. And I do rewatch both of them whenever I can. And also the TV series, Wolf Creek, both first and second season were really good. Really, really recommend the TV series if you haven't seen it. Suraj, Wolf Creek is a classic. Yeah, it is. It is. And I watch a lot of like true crimes shows and channels on YouTube. And I think a few months ago, someone covered the Ivan Milat story, and I've heard a lot about him also when I watched Discovery Channel when they had the serial killer documentaries, and it's just so horrible what it did with the victims. And then you watch Wolf Creek and you're like, oh, this is, yeah, you feel it. You're like, oh, this is very uncomfortable, but very good movies, very good movies. Apex. Does Sweden have a notorious psychopath? I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, home of Gain and Dahmer. Like we've had not a lot of serial killers, very few, but there have been, like mostly like from way back, but we've had a few, but there are not a lot. Not unfortunately, fortunately, but not that I can think of. Like there isn't a name that kind of pops out. So yeah, but I guess that's a good thing. Apex. It's like Crocodile Dundee with a knife, baby. Yeah, Wisconsin, good state. Well, I haven't been to Wisconsin, so can't comment about that. But let's see. Serial killers in Sweden. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like if you type in Swedish serial killers, at least on Wikipedia, you will get up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 names. Yeah, 10 names. And I think half of them were from way back. Well, we have a female, Hilda Nilsson. Let's see when that was in. Yeah, she was born in 1876. So, I mean, it's a while ago. Yeah. Peter, I need to get Killer Crocodile 1 and 2 idiot films. Yes, you do. I saw that edition, and I might get that myself. It looks really good, and those are fun movies. Suraj, when are you coming to Birmingham, England? Well, I have no idea when I'm going to, go anywhere, but hopefully I will maybe travel next year, hopefully. Apex. Oh wow, the daily double. Sarah. I got an epic one you will love. Okay. Let me know. Cheekies. Hi Sarah. Well, hi Cheekies. Happy to have you here. Oxygen. Oh yes, that one. I saw it when it was released on Netflix. Okay, so a woman wakes up in a cryogenic chamber with no recollection of how she got there. As she's running out of oxygen, she must rebuild her memory to find a way out of her nightmare. I mean, it was directed by Alejandra Aja, and I thought it was okay. It was an all right movie. Have to rewatch it because yeah, I really don't remember a lot from it, but I remember they did the best with what they had, and I think the main character, she did a really good job. Melanie Laurent. Yeah, she was in Inglorious Bastards. Sarah, when new movie? And I'm waiting your girl fight. Yeah, I don't have an upcoming girl fight in a movie, and I'll see when a new movie will come out. Right now, I'm working on filming the festival trailer for my horror movie festival, so that is at least coming out this summer. But a new movie, it's just too much work right now. I don't have the time. Linus, Hilda Nilsson was really sick. I cannot read what she did to babies. I get it wrong in my head. Yeah, she was. That was awful. That was awful. Peter, I'm thinking about maybe getting All American Murder of the Vinegar Syndrome sale. Anyone seen it? I don't think I've seen it. So, All American Murder from 1991. An antisocial college student gets transferred to a new college where he meets the popular girl in school. When she's suddenly killed, he becomes the prime suspect. While he tries to clear his name, more victims fall to the brutal killer. Okay, so it has Christopher Walken. So yeah, I'm adding that one to my list. Okay. Apex, Buried with Ryan Reynolds, reminded me of Oxygen. Yeah, you're correct, and I really liked Buried. I saw it at cinema when it came out, so it's been a while, but I liked it. I was surprised at how good it was. Being the location is basically one the setting is basically one location, but I think the movie kept me interested all the way, right up to the end. Apex, the Hundred that Rocks the Cradle, also classic. Yeah, that is a good one. Peter, I think the Killer Crocodile 1 and 2 set is a long sold out. I'll have to just get those 2 standard releases I get. Yeah. That sucks, when you're not a millionaire, you can't just buy everything as soon as it's released. Yeah, and then it's sold out and you're like, maybe one day. Okay, I think I will be here for just a few more minutes. So, any last comments or movies you want to talk about? Let me know. I'm just chilling with my raspberry soda. And the next live stream will be in 2 weeks. And we will be discussing the Universal Monsters horror movies, since it's the theme for this month. So I'm looking forward to that. It will be fun. And as I said, tomorrow my Creature from the Black Lagoon review will be up on my YouTube channel. And then 2 more this week. Yeah, have to make up for lost time. Yeah, I just been, working a lot, working with my regular job and then my festival. Yes. Siraj, The Mummy is my favorite. Yeah, I just rewatched that one, so it will be interesting talking about it. Corey, what are some interesting things to do in Sweden? Well, you can visit a lot of museums here. What else? Well, you can walk through Old Town. That is, yeah, that is very, like cozy, and check out all the small cafes, and yeah, it's quite gorgeous. And then we have a lot of parks you can go to. And what else? You can check out the royal house. Yeah, it's in Old Town or near. Yeah. And what else? I don't really do much. I mostly stay at home and I watch movies, or I go out to the cinema, or drink some beer at some bars. Yeah, that's it basically. Apex. Sometimes they come back for more. Oh, you can go to the Tivoli, called Gröna Lund. It's, what do you call it? Like Funland. Yeah, it's like a Funland in Stockholm. So there you can go it. You can, go on rides, and you can, usually like a lot of bands and musicians, they perform on stage there, and you can, buy, cotton candy and lots of good treats. So yeah, that I would recommend. If you've never been to Gröna Lund, then, and you like, rides and stuff like that, and roller coasters, then yeah. But I prefer the one in Gothenburg, and it's called Liseberg. It's much bigger, more things to ride, and lots and bigger things, and it's more fun. But yeah, I think I might go to Gothenburg maybe this summer, just for a weekend with my boyfriend. Yeah, to go to Liseberg. It's been a while. I remember I used to go to the metal shows called Metal Town in Gothenburg when I was younger, like a teenager. And then, because it's really close to the Funland, to Liseberg, so after the festival we would go to Liseberg and we would hang out there and have an amazing time. Sometimes they come back for more. I like those reminding me of Stand By Me. Yeah, you're right. Not really horror stuff, but which one you prefer more, Viking or Silja Line? I say Silja for me. I honestly can't really remember the difference between them. But I think one has better food, like better buffet. I can't remember which one though. But Viking or Silja Line are, ships or boats when you go on a cruise. They are the companies. Corey, any suggestions on good restaurants in Sweden? Okay, good restaurants. Yeah, we have a kind of restaurant from the Middle Ages, so to speak. And it's, what is it called again? It's run by a musician from Sweden called E-Type. Oh yeah, the restaurant is called Eifer, and the foods are very reminiscent of the Middle Ages. You sit on these kind of small tables, like it's a long table, so everyone is like together, and they serve you mead, and it's really good food, and the mead is really good as well. So I would recommend Eifer, definitely. It's a bit pricey, but it's worth it. And Peter started. Sarah, did you check out any of Michael Keene's videos or streams yet? No, I totally forgot about it. I have to write it down here. Michael Keane, YouTube. Okay, I have it right here. I will have that tab open. Yeah, so I will definitely check it out. Yeah, I say I will do a lot of things and then I just forget. I have so many things to do, but I will try. I will try. Yeah. And you have to go to Andra Långgatans skivhandel if you go to Gothenburg and check out our big film selection. Oh, I definitely will. Yeah, if I go to Gothenburg this summer, then I will definitely visit. Yeah, that will be fun. Oh, so I think I will be saying good night. Yeah, because I have to, sleep. But it's been fun talking with you as always. And remember to catch my live stream in 2 weeks. It will be a good one. Apex. It's alright, Sarah. Have a great evening. Good night. God bless, Queen. Good night. Great stream. Thank you, and thank you for joining. Thanks everyone for joining tonight. Peter, good night. Corey, good night, Sarah. Bye.